vlog again. Just can't wait to do a vlog again. The life I love is making vlogs for my friends, and I can't wait to do a vlog again. Doing a vlog again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to do a vlog again. Hello everyone and welcome back to The Top Vloggers. As always, I am High and Mighty Joe hanging out with
the lovely cat.
And we have got a great vlog for you today. We are going to find something that apparently has been lost for quite a while and now has resurfaced. Well, here we are in Kokomo's Foster Park and this white whale that has been set free right here in the park. Now, as you can see, there's a pathway there for people to walk by, and he definitely gained some attention as you see him. This is Willie the whale. Now, Willie with his blue eyes is definitely far more welcoming than the tank that we've seen in this park. Now, as you can see, Willie's tail, one end is pointed towards the ground and the other one is going upwards. That is just like real whales do in the wild. But I believe that the most bizarre thing about Willie the whale is the fact that his story and history is a little bizarre because, well, he went missing. Now, Willie the whale has been an iconic Hoosier landmark since like 1964. He started at the Indianapolis Zoo. He's been to an amusement park, and he's even been at a mini golf course. But hey, he's right here in Kokomo now. Now, Willie the whale was placed inside Foster Park on April 25th of 2019. Willie stands 16 feet tall. And as you can only imagine, you've seen some of the other things that we have here in Kokomo. 17-foot tall praying mantis, Old Ben that weighed almost 5,000 pounds, and a tree stump that is over 1,500 years old. So he definitely fits into the oddball category of things here in Kokomo. Now, Willie the whale's journey to Kokomo has been a bizarre one. According to an article in the Indy Star on April 18th, 1964, the city's first zoo opened to the public. Now, the zoo closed on November 1st, 1987 in preparation to move downtown to a new site 5 times the size of the old one. When the new zoo in White River State Park opened on June 11th, 1988, Willie was not among the 500 animals relocated. Years later, Willie was then moved to the East Side Water Park called Boogie Mountain near Shadeland Avenue and I-70. When that business closed several years ago, Willie and the water rides found a new home at the Fun Spot Amusement Park and Zoo in Angola. And then that park closed in 2008. So after the park would close in 2008, the whale would just sit as a withered remnant in an overgrown field until 2016, when the whale was hoisted onto the final hole of a mini golf course at the Indianapolis Museum of Art. It got a rebirth then in 2016, and they eventually got rid of it. It is 2019, and it is now here in Foster Park. Now, there are only so many artifacts out there that it seems like a great opportunity for the people of Kokomo to actually have an item that means a lot to a lot of the people of Kokomo. So I think it was right for them to place it right here. Now, this wonderful piece of art was originally created by a former Ball State professor who ran an art workshop in Muncie. The fiberglass Willie debuted at the end of the lake in the Indianapolis Zoo's original East 30th Street location. Now, when this thing was built and created, it started off as a tropical fish tank that was in the mouth of it, and they discovered that the fish kept dying off at a regular pace inside the fish tank because it was getting too hot. Now, I can remember going to the zoo and having our picture taken in front of this as a very young child, and it just seems that, you know, that was like one of the main attractions besides the animals, was to have your picture taken with Willie the whale. At one point, Willie even became a reptile exhibit. Randy Morris and the Kokomo Park's superintendent, Torrey Rowe, later drove to Rushville, and the city of Kokomo eventually bought Willie for $10,000, which included transportation cost, in a deal completed in September of 2018. Now, by the time that they had went down there, the city had contracted Justin Olson, who runs Olson Paint Studios in Indianapolis, to restore Willie. And I have to say, I think he did a really good job. It looks really very beautiful compared to the pictures that we've seen and what it was. It does look very, 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 very beautiful. Olson said that Willie was in two pieces when his company received him, his tail completely detached with 5 layers of paint. It took nearly a week and a half to prep Willie's body, a process that included sanding and scraping and using a paint removal machine to prep the whale's surface for a new coat of white paint. Wood was used to fortify Willie to make it possible for him to be whole again. It took a month to get the whale back in shape and into one piece. Olson also added he was pretty beat up. He said he was a mess when we got him. Now, when they were asked why they decided to paint him white, they said, well, that was his original color, and they just felt that original was what felt right. Now, a funny coincidence is that Olson owns a cottage on Lake James and would drive by the whale when he was positioned at the fun spot in Angola. He said, I drove by it for years. Small world. It's Olson's hope that Willie will be around for another 50 years, a goal that he worked to reach by using top-notch materials. He said, I hope people want to get up and go see him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know I haven't brought you a roadside attraction in a while. We have been bringing you quite a few museums and other things like that. That's just some of the things that we've been into recently. It changes back and forth. But this one had a lot of special meaning to me and was real close to my heart. And I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing this one, because I really enjoy bringing this one to you.
Subscribe to the Top Vloggers. Can you follow me at a Sane God for Life? That'd be nice.
And that's on Instagram?
Yes.
Now here is a front shot of Willie the whale. As you can see inside his toothless mouth, you can see there's a sign that says Willie the whale, and you can still climb up in there and get your picture taken. Well, thank you so much for coming on with us on this vlog. We did enjoy bringing it to you. It has been a fun and exciting time, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a trip down memory lane for me to see something that I never thought I would ever see again. And like I said, it was gone for so long, and we just couldn't figure out where it was. And for them to bring it back, and for it to be, in the city that I grew up in, it's just it's a pleasure to see it. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so it can keep you up to date on all of our future videos.
You can join us on all of our social media websites, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Top Vloggers. Also, if you would like to help us reach the top, you can do so by going to www.patreon.com/thetopvloggers. Without your help and support, these vlogs would be almost impossible to do.
And that's going to do it for us here today. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a big thumbs down. Lets me know how you feel. We'll see you next time. Top Vloggers.